Early some sunny morning, if your fairy godmother knocked upon your door and asked you what you truly desired, would you be ready with a list? If you had one somewhere, it would probably include happy relationships, good health, and freedom from financial worries. In this crazy, busy existence we call life, not a lot of time or even enough time is devoted to figuring out what we truly want. Most of the time we're so busy trying to pinpoint what everyone else wants that there's not a lot of us left over for us, our needs, our wants, and our desires. Most of the time the people around us say, hey, you're supposed to focus on me and making me happy. So we figure way back in the mist of time we must have signed up for the job of keeping them happy and signed over to them the responsibility to do the same for us. Really, if you stop to think about it for a moment, it's a system chock full of flaws, because the only person who really knows what you want is you. But in order to put our finger on what we truly desire above all else, we need to put to bed once and for all the notion that our happiness somehow takes something important away from the people that we love. Like there's almost so much joy and delight to go around, and if I'm happy, then it has to somehow be at your expense, your happiness, your freedom, and your desires. Where did we get such a crazy notion ground into our heads? You'd think it'd be a cause for celebration, but more often than not, our happiness is the cause of envy, jealousy, and other nasty feedback that's simply not worth the effort of bucking. So we pack up our wishes and our dreams and we stash them way back into the closet, because the path of least resistance means to go along with others, even if it means our happiness sails away and we're left in misery. What's that saying about misery loves company? Well, I don't know about you, but I've pretty much had it with misery and all that it entails. So I've started to make my happiness a priority, and I'd encourage you to do the same, but with one thing clearly on the table. My happiness takes nothing from you, and your happiness takes nothing from me or anyone else. Can we agree at least on that? I'll let you in on a little secret. All those awful things like broken down cars, drafty homes, ghastly workplaces, and dreadful people, give them all a great big hug, because from them you learn the greatest lesson of all, what you truly want. I remember thinking as a child, when treats like ice cream were in short supply, that when I was all grown and had a place of my own, there'd always be ice cream in the freezer and candy on the shelves. And oh, how I appreciate cars that work, lovely people, and welcoming homes. So as surprising as it seems, the place to start your wish list is found in the hidden gems of all the things in your life you didn't want, because from that starting point you'll be better equipped to truly define what you really want now.